Welcome to the Lucky Aeon Podcast, your all-access pass into people, passion, and property stories that are shaping Dubai's real estate. I'm your host, Lolita, sales manager at Lucky Aeon Real Estate Development, and today we are going deep into what really happens behind the scene of a successful real estate company. Joining me today are three very special guests. Mr. Aasim Bawany, our sales director, the one who helped shape the developer side vision at Lucky Aeon. Mr. Muhammed Waseem from House and Hedges Real Estate, and Mr. Abdul from Next Level Real Estate. These names you will hear a lot when we talk about high-ticket closings and client trust. So let's warm things up with some quick intros. How are you guys? So please tell us about your experience in real estate field, how long you've been there, and what is your most unforgettable moment with Lucky Aeon so far?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me. It's been 10 years in Dubai real estate. So I'm working as a real estate broker. So now I have my own company called House and Hedges. So if you ask me about unforgettable moment for Lucky, so I know their first project, which was Lucky Residences. So it was a launch, and when the project was handed over, and that day I actually realized after LinkedIn, somebody else actually can bring a great product in the market. So I think so when we sold the project in a resale market, the clients made lots of money. So that's where actually I believe that, I want to work with this developer, and any upcoming launch, I want to sell a lot.
Great. How about you?
I started in 2006 in Dubai, real estate, so it's almost 19 years now. I got my RERA certification in 2008. I started with Lucky when they launched the first project, and one of the best deals I had, because I sold more than 100 apartments in Lucky 1. So it was a memorable moment for me also. And this journey started, all the construction, me and Aasim, we were working together for the construction, updates and everything. So it's a good experience working with Lucky.
Mr. Aasim.
Okay, I'm the head of sales for Lucky Aeon Real Estate Development. I've been with Lucky Aeon since day one when we started selling the first project, and here I am today. So I've been with the company since 2020. It's been 5 years I'm working with them, and it has been a pleasure.
That's really nice to hear. Okay, let's start with something what everyone's curious about, the deals. Mr. Waseem, Mr. Ahad, please tell us about your best sale. What was the deal? How did it come together? And how the client said yes?
For me, I started in Lucky 1. So I met the owner and Mr. Aasim that time. So we had a conversation, and I told the owner for Lucky that I will sell bulk deals and floors to my clients. And then I met a client. I proposed him for a floor, and he agreed. So it went to multiple floors in a span of, I think, 2 months. So it was a very good start for Lucky also, and for me also with Lucky.
That's amazing. Mr. Waseem?
There are lots of great deals I did close, but one of the best experience I had in real estate, the lead actually came through resale listing. It was one of the high ticket listing I had in Palm Jumeirah. So I called the guy, he didn't answer. I called him like 3 times in an hour to just connect with the guy. So he was an English guy, he answered, he goes like, yeah, I inquired, but I'm not looking to buy. My plan is to, get the help by someone who can guide me how to set up the company. And after that, I'll think about investment opportunities in Dubai real estate, because this is the first time I came. So it was a Saturday. He gave me a slot to meet somewhere by the beach Sunday. So I went like this. I wore like a proper professional attire. So when there, I had a 1 hour chat with him. 40 minutes was all about how to set up the business. And then I goes like, you did inquire, what about real estate? So he, you know, like when we're sitting next to each other, you can, you know, grab that opportunity. So I start offering him like, okay, why you should not, I mean, invest in Dubai. Dubai is a great for real estate. You're going to make awesome money. So we had a different chat about different project. So he was kind enough. He goes, okay, let's catch up next week. Get me someone who can arrange the, you know, like all the paperwork for that business setup. Same time, I'll be very happy to meet you because you came all the way on Sunday to discuss about real estate. Long story short, I would say in 3 weeks, I was able to sell him 105 million dirham. So if you, what I learned from this entire journey, that if you really only believe and think that, you know, on the phone, the guy is not talking about real estate, I shouldn't go and meet. And maybe you're going to lose so many opportunities like this. So I think, you know, like you should go out, give your best. You never know. Like lots of people, they're not comfortable to disclose everything on the phone. They want to judge people, meet you face to face, discuss who they are. So yeah, it was one of the great experiences I don't want to forget.
That's amazing. Totally agree. And Mr. Aasim, when you hear this kind of stories, what stands out to you about the way our team operates?
See, the thing is that mainly we have been working with the agencies and agents like Next Level Real Estate, House and Hedges, and there's a lot more. So the best experiences I also learn from them because they have been in the market for a long time, and the number of people that they meet, I don't get to meet so many people at the same time because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you are meeting like 15, 20 people every day.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Same goes for you. So they bring in clients to me and then I get to meet people. So that is a very good experience. You get to know people and that's how it goes.
Now, let's talk about the other side. The deal that didn't close, but taught you a lot of important things.
In real estate, you earn or you learn. You're never losing
Yeah,
anything.
no,
So
never.
you earn or you learn. Many experiences like this. Many. So recently, I will tell you, last week, I had a client. He visited from Pakistan. He selected a property and he was finalizing. I got the reservation form ready. And he was about to sign, and his wife said, no, the next phase we'll buy the property, the next launch. What I can do? Nothing. Many properties booked and cancelled. So there is a lot of stories like this.
That's true. I agree.
But you get to learn from everything. Like I had a client, he called me at about 10:30 p.m. We were supposed to meet at 6 p.m., but then he delayed and he said, I will meet you at 10:30 p.m. I went to see him at his hotel and I picked him up. We went to the office. I opened the office at 12 o'clock in the night. I showed him the show apartment. I took him on site. I showed him our projects, all the 3 projects. Showed him the sites, everything. And he said, I'm going back to the US tomorrow and we'll send you the deposit money within a day or two. That day or two never came. But it was a good experience. At least I tested myself that I could go out with a client, showing him around till 3 a.m. in the morning. So that was an experience. But you get to learn with everything.
Even I remember that me and you spent like 7 hours per day for a client who was very interested to close, but he never did it. Yeah, it's unforgettable. And Mr. Aasim, you've been involved in the project shaping since the top down. And what do you think? What is the unique point of Lucky Aeon compared to the other markets?
See, for Lucky Aeon, I would say the best thing about the company is the layouts that we give. We were the pioneers of 1 bedroom with study with 2 full bathrooms. No one else was giving that in the market. Although now there's a lot of developers who have copied our concept and we cannot patent it. But this was the best thing. It was a quick sell. It was easy sell because it's like a small 2-bedroom apartment at the price of a 1-bedroom. And from the price perspective, our prices are still lower than the market. So it gives an edge to us, plus the quality that we are delivering and the amenities. So we always come up with something new. We try to bring up some new amenity which is not there in the market. For example, in Lucky Royal Residence, we came up with this hospitality suite concept, which is a unique concept in the market. No one else has it. So if your family or friends are coming, rather than making them stay in the hotel, there's a 5-star hotel room in the building itself. So your family can stay there if you do not have space in your apartment. So there's a lot of unique things that we are doing, and we are trying to give the best in the market.
Right. Mr. Ahad and Mr. Waseem, when you are pitching our projects from Lucky Aeon to your clients, usually, what is the first thing your clients feel or notice that makes your job easier later?
For your project, as I will agree with Aasim about the floor plans, because the floor plan is very good. And this was the main reason for me to sell in Lucky One, the quantity what I sold. So this was the main reason, because I explained my clients and they understood what I'm trying to say, and they achieved their rental income also, what we were targeting. Even the sale prices compared to market now, the prices what we were expecting is more than what we were planning for. So ROI is good, and when we show this ROI to our customers, they get more interested and they are buying accordingly.
Okay. And if you had to pick one, do you think clients usually buy in biological emotions?
Well, see, there are different kind of people in the market. Some they goes with the numbers. They don't have emotions. Investors, they don't care about emotions. Okay, so all they want is the numbers. What I'm putting, what I'm getting back. So I think this project can tick boxes for them. Now, there's another client who want to move in. So their emotion attached. Okay, we're gonna have a bedroom. How's our this study room's gonna be look like? Whether I'm gonna have my office inside or not. So I think so. Even for them as well, this project tick all the boxes. So it's fit for everyone.
All right, let's talk about the clients. What kind of questions you usually getting the most from them during the pitches?
The client is always looking for the best price, the best amenities, the best location, the best view. He's looking for the best. Now it's up to you how you convince him based on his needs, because you need to see if he's an investor, as he mentioned. If he's an investor, you need to, give him calculations based on ROI. He will decide. Some people, they come and they have mindset that, okay, I need for ROI, I need the best price, but I need my choice and I will buy whatever I will like. In that case, obviously, he's not going to get the returns what he's expecting. But if we say that, okay, this is the best price with comparisons, then obviously he can make more profits. So investors, they're looking always for profits. Now, as we discuss about the end users, in that case, their questions are completely different. They will look for the view, they will look for, the pool, the size, the amenities. If you have kids play area or you don't have kids play area, and you have all other facilities, whatever you are offering in the building, he will compare the facilities, he will compare the deliveries, he will compare the quality, he will compare everything. But as an investor, many investors, they look for the price, per square feet price, and expected price on handover, or what rental returns they will get. So these are the two things what usually they are asking. So client wants the best deal. This is what actually they're looking for.
But have you ever had a tough or skeptical client and you managed to turn the conversation around?
Honestly, like sometimes the client is not happy to buy, they would just bring anything. Okay, I'm not happy. This building you think will complete what they have done in past. So we always, just to make them understand, we always take them back and show them a Lucky Residences. This is the project they have delivered in those days. And they're a very wealthy developer. I mean, they have sold this project on a post-end of payment plan. So they have their own funds. So now they are building a project with the 60% people funds, which also they are taking on a monthly basis. So it's a very strong developer. They have done back 5, 6 years, 7 years back, they have done the project. And now they are doing in 2025, today's standard. So it's going to stands out in the market. Right.
See, when we delivered Lucky One, at that time, the demand in the market was completely different than what it is today. At that time, people were looking for affordable living and they wanted payment plan, and there was COVID and there was a lot going on. So according to the market's needs at that time, we delivered what market was requiring. Today, market is looking for luxury. So here we are. We'll be delivering Lucky Royal Residence by December, inshallah. And the quality is superb. I think we can compete with any good brand developer, and we won't fail.
See, people are looking for luxury. People are also looking for deliveries, because many projects right now, they are post handover payment plan, monthly payment plan, but there is no delivery. So people are looking for delivery and quality, both.
Yes.
And you cannot please everyone. This is simple. Most of the customers you will be able to convince, but you cannot convince every single customer. This is the reality.
That's true. I had a very interesting case also. It's really worth to say. I had a client who wasn't satisfied about the floor level. Like, our buildings are usually G plus 3 plus 11. So 11th floor, you can consider it as like 16th floor, right? Yeah. And he was trying to force us to build extra floor. He's like, okay, what is this floor? 11th floor? No, I want a 12th floor. I said, no, you're already getting like 16. No, I need one floor more. Can you please tell your team to build one more? And he was really serious, like absolutely serious. I was shocked.
For him, this is not practical. He is not talking about something practical.
Yeah, and I mean, how you cannot just ask developer to give extra floor just
you cannot
for you.
Convince every single person. That's what, the main thing is. You cannot convince I got clients. Okay, I am offering him 9th floor, 8th floor, 7th floor. He said, no, I need 2nd floor. I had client, I am offering, this is the last available unit on 2nd floor. He said, no, I need top. When the building is announced, the new project, there is a lot of availabilities. The customer will say, there is a lot of units, we'll buy later. And in the end, they will come, oh, this is the only unit. Give me some selection, give me choice. Now there is no choice. You have to decide first. And when the project is launched recently, they don't want to buy because there is a lot of inventory, we'll buy later. And later they want all the availability.
Yeah, that usually happens. Yeah.
So this is normal.
Let's turn inward for a second. How has the team environment at Lucky Aeon shaped your performances?
So honestly, like it's always a pleasure to work with Aasim. So first of all, it's very important when you're dealing with a client and you're pitching a XYZ project, how great relationship you carrying with the developer. Will they be, gonna be flexible with you? Will they be trusting you? They're gonna support you as a broker first and then your client, which is so many things. Sometime, okay, so my client want an extra 10 days to make the payment. Sometime, okay, can you just get the passport? Give me a 1 day. If the developer doesn't know you, I mean, they will not support you. You won't be able to grow in the market. It's very important when developers hold your hand as in a real estate company and they want to support you. And then, of course, you always passionate about their project. You trust them and their product, and you love to offer it out in the market. So many times, Aasim's like good thing that we're dealing with a decision maker. So sometime, okay, so we're dealing with the wrong people. They need, okay, so we're just checking with the management. We're gonna come back to you in this fastest market. Who waits for someone?
In that case, obviously, in terms of payment plans or in terms of payments, down payment, break payment, or any changes, they are very flexible. What I was saying is to deal with the customers, to show how they are dealing with the customers. But for the rest of the things, they are flexible.
Yeah, exactly. Even in the group, any time anyone just ask anything round the clock, they're always there to provide that. So we're very happy, honestly. And I think so credit goes to the entire Lucky Aeon team if anyone's actually selling and making money with them, just because of their great way of working.
Thank you for the kind words. I'm pleased.
Since joining Lucky Aeon, maybe something special you learned for yourself?
Oh, I learned a lot. It was a new company at that time. As the company was growing, I've been with the company since inception, as I told you. Um, there was a lot of things that I didn't know, and with the passage of time, I've learned, I think, everything related to construction business. And obviously, uh, since it was a very small company, now we've grown, alhamdulillah. Uh, it was a very small company. When we did our first project, we were only 4 people in the company. And we finished the project, we sold it successfully, and then we grew from there. So, since it was a very closed connection between the 4 people that were running the company, I got to learn a lot of things, a lot. So it's been a pleasure to work with this company. Yeah, it has given me a chance to grow. That's a very good thing for me.
That's great. All right. So, rapid fire rounds. Quick answers. First thought that come to your mind. Ready? Everyone is replying one by one. One deal you will never forget.
The first deal what I had, as I mentioned, with Lucky.
Great. Aasim?
Oh, there was a client who came to me, and he came with an agent. He bought one apartment, and as I mentioned, our first building, Lucky Residence, was with a 5 years post handover payment plan. So he paid 20%, and after a few days, he came back to pay the installment. And luckily, I was able to sell him one more apartment. And he bought the second apartment. After a month or so, he came back and he wanted to pay the installment of the first and the second apartment. And I tend to send him the third one. So he bought 4 apartments from me. And that is one deal I'll never forget. He was one of the best customers. I tried to make good money for him, and I think he is. Even today, we are in touch. It's been 3 years, and he's really happy about it because he has made very good money out of it.
Impressive. Mr. Aasim?
I had one incredible deal. They are very good from mine now till now. So basically, I got a lead for District 1. So we met there. So that time, the kind of unit they want, everything was gone in terms of apartment. So because we want to deal with the A-tier developer, we want something very unique, very exclusive. That time, City Walk, Central Park, Miras was having a good stock. Took back in 2021. So they goes, okay, yeah, I think so. Miras is also good because in the Nakhil District 1, Miras City Walk. So they go, yeah, we can maybe think about it. We never heard about City Walk as in an apartment. So we went next day. So it was Ramadan. Everything was very quiet, So I was fasting, went there. In my first meeting, we spent maybe 3-4 hours. So they were fasting, I was fasting. We're just sitting down, checking the views and all that. So they bought 4 unit, 3 bed. So one of the quickest deal, clean deal without any trouble, which I, always with less energy because I was not able to talk more. So the product was speaking louder. So yeah, till now we're having a very good relationship. Even I'm managing their apartments, renting for them now. My company is doing that. So yeah.
I believe if you want to be successful, it's not only about sales. Some people are out there in the market who just try to sell for once, and then they try to just get rid of the customer because they don't want to carry on with them. But if you want to be successful, it's not only about sales. It has to be a relationship between you and the customer. If your relationship with the customer is good, he will go along with you for a long time, even if he's not buying, even if he does not have the tendency to invest more. But if your relationship is good, you will definitely get leads from them. Someone or the other in the family, friends, they will come back to you. And if your attitude is good, then you'll be successful.
One myth about selling real estate in Dubai.
People think that the market will crash. Dubai real estate will not perform. Yes, there has been instances back in 2008, but it was not only for Dubai real estate. It was a global thing where all the markets crashed. And most of the people who have not been in the market or who have had a hit at that time, they always complain about it. People always complain about losing. No one talks about who gained, because if someone is losing, then the other person is gaining. Why does it happen that the person who's gaining, he never comes up and says, "Okay, I made money"? That is one of the myths. On the other hand, if you look at the market, in today's market, you compare Dubai real estate with any mega city in the world. Any capital, you talk about New York, Tokyo, London, Toronto. Dubai's per square foot price today is still cheaper than anywhere in the world. On the other hand, you look at the facilities that Dubai is giving you. I think the best infrastructure in the world. I believe the best ease of doing business. Okay. Security point of view, if I'm outside even at 2 a.m. and my family is alone, I don't mind because I know it's a secure place. My apartment is never locked. I never lock my house because I know nothing's going to happen. So these are the key factors for anyone who wants to live anywhere. The most important thing for anyone, I think, number one is family. And if you can provide security to your family, a good living, I think that's all you want. And I think Dubai is providing everything that you need. It's a luxurious lifestyle. You can make good money out of it. You can have a good life. So what else do you want?
Yeah, it was great, everything what I heard. We have two more quick questions. One question is, what is your specific pre-sale ritual?
We don't prepare for sales. Natural is the best. So you don't need to pretend in front of the client everything is going as what it is. You show comparisons, and if you give proper guidance, the customer will buy.
In real estate, if you're meeting a stranger and if you're meeting the client which came via lead, the best way I personally always does that, I do a little bit preparation based on his requirement, which nationality, what age, which line of business he is, so why he's buying. So based on that, at least if you have a little bit comparisons, sometime client maybe you ends up meeting a tough guy, so you can show him the statistics. He doesn't want, oh sir, this is the best project. He doesn't like these lines. He loved to see, sir, the same project was sold 2 years back. He bought on this price. Today, market is this. That's sometimes you buy this one. So I personally always educate team. I always does myself that you should have a little bit facts and figures in today market.
Mr. Aasim?
I think product knowledge is the key. So if you have the correct product knowledge and you know how to compare different projects and you know inside out, then you don't have to have rituals before you sell anything. It just comes out naturally.
Last question. Each of you, very quick, tell me what is your favorite feature of Lucky Aeon?
Layout.
Accepted. Something else?
For me, it's my baby, so everything for them.
I think so. Like, I love the concept of having the pool right on the rooftop. So you get the sunlight throughout the day. So you get to see the beautiful, like a view of JVC. So yeah, that is a very good feature for me. This was such a powerful conversation. Really, thank you so much, Mr. Waseem, Mr. Ahad, Mr. Aasim. Thank you for being so open and real. To everyone's listening, whether you are a property buyer, sales agent, or just curious about how deals done in Dubai, I hope this gave you a better clarity and confidence. At Lucky Aeon, we are not just selling property. We are building something meaningful. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and share the podcast. And we'll see you in the next episode.